Hello again, everyone. Ambassador Terry over with another What Are You Doing interview with a friend and colleague, Wade Younger. Wade, welcome.
Ambassador Terry, how are you doing today?
I am well, sir. I am well, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, he's doing something kind of cool. So let's hear him talk about it. Wade Younger, what are you doing?
Gotcha. Thanks so much. I've been in technology since the early 80s, like a number of people, and everything. I started as a developer and then into networking and then strategy. I ended up having a company for 16 years, Fruition Consulting, and ended up selling it back in 2006. But one of the things that I'm fascinated about right now is the evolution of technology. I mean, it's always evolved from where it was to where it is now. But the impact that AI is having on so many people is pretty amazing to see. So what I'm doing right now is I'm continuing with my technology work as far as just execution, because it's not just about understanding skill sets and vision. It's about executing on those ideas. You always want to be first, best, different, faster, cheaper, better, help people save time, save money, relieve stress, make things easier, and deliver those products and services where they delight the customer. But it's a matter of what tools will you use and solving the problem, because that's the thing. You will always be able to eat if you're able to solve a problem. So with that being said, I've been working with AI for a number of years now, especially in the blockchain space, in the VR space, in the fintech space. But it's exciting and delightful to see everyone seeing the application and the potential of AI, especially with ChatGPT and the other generative AI tools that we can have to create what we need. So my focus right now is again on my customers, what their deliveries are, what goals they want to accomplish, but at the same time bring up awareness in regards to the impact of AI, not just on business, not just on revenue, but also on individuals. When I look at this particular time frame of about, it's like 1849, the gold rush of 1849, where 300,000 people, migrated into the San Francisco area for gold. And the thing is, not a lot of people made money, but for the most part, those who made money were those who supported the efforts of digging for gold. So the same thing here. We have a gold mine in the application of AI, but it's those who have the ability to change and adjust and find a way to be supportive in those efforts. So that's been my focus. So I've always been a technologist, a futurist, if you will, as far as looking at trends. And then I've done speaking. I've been a speaker, paid speaker since the 90s. And so it's a delight for me to talk about grit, because we have to have some resilience, the impact of technology, and then that leadership. There's a lot of brands of leadership, but what does it take at this point to move forward? So that's what I'm up to at this point.
That's great. That's great. And you hit a lot of things right on point and really relative right now that my audience is going to want to hear. And I'd like you to expand on it. And that's the rigor around staying focused as a micro, even small entity, energy. We have a tendency to see, oh, there's a new flashing light, and we lose focus about what we're doing. And some of the work that you're doing that I understand supports how to keep that focus there. Would you like to talk about that a little bit?
Absolutely. So I spend a lot of time in metacognition, thinking about what you think about, because it all starts with there, whether it's understanding what your why is or being sympathetic as far as yourself and others. It always starts with your view of yourself. Your worldview is your internal view. That's the big journey. And then from there, we helping people understand that once we get new information, we're able to change our minds. And that's neuroplasticity, getting information in and understanding, okay, as I learn, things will change. And it's not just about meditation, but it's also about applying what you learn. There's always that gap between what you know and what you do. So how do you close that gap? And understanding also behavior, how thoughts create choices create your decisions, which create experiences, which create emotions, which create more thoughts. So if you're able to understand, okay, this is where we are as far as a technology space. And one of the things that I always talk about, Ambassador Terry, is this technology timeframe is really like our other technology timeframes. There was a time when they thought that, riding on a train would kill you because the body could not, assimilate going 30 miles an hour. It's interesting to note at that time, horses went on an average of 30 miles an hour, so you could never go faster than a horse. So there's always this trepidation based on what? But if we're just concentrating on our goals, who we are, what passions we have, and what problems you want to solve, that helps you to pace where you are, and the outward noise sort of goes away, and you can focus in on not just your imagination, but what you really want to happen in your life. So
Lovely.
that connection between technology, yes, very important, but metacognition is also the key point to keep things moving forward.
Right on. Right on. Did I say this is going to be good? That's why we went 6 minutes. Thank you for doing this with me, my friend. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping in.
Thanks a lot.
Let's talk thought leadership today.